Let's just build a keyboard today. Nice little note for me here. I already read this, but top, bottom PVD, outer piece are aluminum 6063. Inner weight is copper. Color is lavender. Typing angle is 4 degree, which I really like, by the way. Plate is Alu 5052. And then we have O-rings are 70 duro. Hello. Oh, we got cute little... Okay. Are those LEDs? Yeah, these are all LEDs. So this is like blue. And then we got purple, white, warm white, which essentially is just like, you know, that nice yellow. And then we have pink. Oh, this is nice looking. Oh, this is nice. Oh, look at the thin bezels. I love this. Oh man, this is really pretty. Even that back piece, the way that kind of like peeks out from the top there. The shiny butt is delicious. Dude, the thin bezels are what's working me in right now. You guys know how I feel about thin bezels. I like a mixture, and I think obviously this Alice is like giving that, so. Now this is a nice looking keyboard. This is one of the few Alices that I'm genuinely like very impressed by. Does it have feet on it? It does, okay, good. Ooh, this is pretty. This is like, oh man, I love the copper internal weight. I love this PVD piece. It has a little diffused area for the LEDs. Oh, this looks great. We might have to put frost switch after I said I would never take it off that board. Maybe we put Blurple on this today. Blurple might look really nice. I like the mounting style of it though. It does? Oh, that's even better if it uses a standard. The mounting style is what's interesting to me. Do we have to break this off? Ooh. my favorite part. Use the standard one, perfect. Ooh. See, this is gonna be so nice. So basically here is where we're gonna put those O-rings. And it's gonna kind of mount like the hex, like the ripple, etc., etc. My only concern with the plate like this, I can already see it happening. Because it's thinner on the edges here, you gotta be careful. This is not like a design flaw or nothing, but like, sometimes these compress in. I can see it already happened to one over there, so maybe we have to fix that. Just gotta be careful you don't put too much pressure or they'll kind of curve in a little bit. To kind of explore the way this looks a little bit too, side profile, I love when they have like the chamfered split kind of design like that. And then if you guys can see this, there's this beautiful like curve that's happening over here too on the side profile. So it kind of adds to that beautiful side profile with the seam on the side there too. Very, very pretty. Obviously some fingerprints, so ignore that. The way it curves into the weight hits. Yeah, that's actually a really nice point as well, as you guys can see there too. Beautiful, beautiful. I love how it doesn't shy away from using screws on this either. Are TX stabs better? No, okay. The majority of stab, like the whole is X stab better argument is, first of all, there's a little bit of preference when it comes to stabs. There are such minor differences, in my opinion, between sets of stabs that it almost doesn't matter. That was painless to put on. Sometimes these are a pain in the ass to put on, but this was really easy. Pretty, 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 pretty. To appreciate this design a little bit more, I love the fact that the weight kind of peeks out from the back, from the top-down view. I think that's super pretty. The extremely thin bezels, gorgeous. The fact that the seam in the keyboard isn't exactly like just a seam, it's done with a chamfer on it, beautiful. I think even the curves over here look fantastic. The way that the curves flow into the weight, give it some visual interest on the side. You know, I think this is a very pretty keyboard, dude. The weight design of this board is super unique and different. Yeah, I think the weight peeking out from the back is really pretty. And then it still has an internal weight, which I really appreciate. Because if this just had this little weight on the back, this would be a very acoustically not pleasant board. Just sit, oh, this goes underneath. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wait a second. Ooh, this is a fucking pretty build, man. What I really like is, even though this doesn't have a daughter board, I think maybe that might be my only criticism, but the fact that this is using a like standardized PCB really does mean a lot to probably a lot of people. But slips nicely underneath that little weight there. Very pretty, very pretty. Daughterboard, schmotterboard. Yeah, it doesn't make all the difference, but it does help if you have like, I don't know, very flexy, sometimes very flexy keyboards. Makes me nervous having a fixed point. Blurple time. Time to gamble? No, I already opened up this one here. I opened it up because, I don't know, I really wanted to see it, but it was a disaster inside, as you see now. Shiz, this combo works. Dude, I was telling you guys it worked. I knew this would look nice. Oh. Dude, this looks so, look at that. I love this accent on the top with the PVD, man. There's nothing I didn't like about this. I think the only minor criticism I could possibly give this keyboard is from a perspective, again, but there's like a negative, and like, I like the fact this uses a universal PCB. But I think down the road, like I'm still oh, this sounds clean. I still like daughterboards. I'm gonna be honest, I think, never mind, you can kind of see it. I was gonna say, I think maybe those UV lights were a mistake, but you can see it. I like the diffuser on that too. I don't have anything else set up to activate the other diffusers, so, because we need like what, numlock and stuff for that shit. This is the thinnest bezels in the world, damn. It is such a pretty board. Like, look at this, guys. Look at this. No num-nums. Is there a date set for this? Because I didn't see any dates, and I don't know if you answered that before. When may be set to shift? No, nothing. Typing angle on this is 4 degrees, 18.5 millimeter front height. Beautiful looking keyboard. Again, those chamfers on the seam, really, this is nice, man. This is elegant. I like this. We'll take a look at that kind of like side profile there. Again, it looks black here, but it's silver because just the reflection of my room. Very, very pretty, man. This is an elegant board. I normally don't, like, I know I'm usually pretty positive about things, but damn, I really like this. This is real pretty. Okay, let's take a look at what this sounds like, shall we? Notepad. Little HJ test for you guys. The alphas sound great. This is a clean sounding Alice board. Again, with Alice boards, you're not going to get the same poppy stuff that you do with a regular spacebar. So just like forget that from your brain. I don't think I've ever had an Alice board with that kind of poppy, you know, short shift. It sounds super solid though. I don't know how I'm gonna do this to show you guys, because I don't type with my, maybe I do like this just to, nah, that doesn't sound right. Because my hand's like over here pressing this. I don't press it with my right hand. Nah, this is weird. He's typing bad things about us. I'm just typing I love you chat over and over and over again, and just random stuff. I said like hey, hi, hey, chat, I love you chat. Again, with Alice spacebars, you're never gonna get something super poppy, so again, forget that from your brain. Alpha sounds super full though. Super full alphas. Really like that. Yesterday I had an Alice board with poppy space-bars, the right one to be specific. It's a little longer, so I can definitely understand maybe this one here a bit more poppy, but damn, that looks good though. Little LEDs happening over there too. Very pretty. I was so nervous with the alu plate. No, I think the alu plate really works with this. Yeah, like, if you went with a different plate with this, it would be very muted, IMO. FR4 or carbon fiber could be really awesome for this. But I don't, again, personal preference, I just don't know if polymer PC would be a good fit for this board. Because you're already getting really, really good tonality out of this board with an alu plate. It almost kind of sounds like we have an FR4 plate in here. Dude, this, let me actually just take it off the desk pad so you can kind of appreciate some of the way this looks a little bit more. Look at that. I know it's shaking a bit. Bear with it while it stabilizes. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that really pretty? Yeah, tonality-wise, that's not on the desk pad, but still actually has really good tonality. Very, very pretty. Good sounding alphas. Solid sounding spacebars here for the Alice. Solid sounding modifiers. Solid sounding tab and caps lock, which I usually really like too. I like playing around with those buttons. How do you get that texture for your desk? It is actually a countertop from IKEA. $99. All around just solid board, I think. Bezels are super, super awesome looking. Like, look how thin that is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that right there. Look at these bezels. Very pretty board. And then again, from a side profile. Yeah, I hope you get a vendor very, very soon for this, because I think this is a nice board. It is very nice. It's hard to kind of show this on stream, by the way. You can unplug it. You can kind of see how it raises up over here. And those are due to those kind of curves up over here too. You can kind of see with the highlights. Ergonomicness, it's like any other Alice. So I can give it the same rating. I mean, it's nice because you can have your arms like this, opposed to your arms being like this when you type, right? So you get your arms a little bit more to the side. It's a little bit more natural feeling. You do have a slight adjustment to typing. Like, I don't type well on Alice boards because my typing method is not touch type. Alex makes the vendor. Make Alex the vendor? He can handle it? Love you guys. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your nights. Bye-bye.